time's for real. Are you guys ready? Okay then, begin!
The ultimate battle between God and man, a battle It's time to duel! Let's begin!
May the best man win. I intend to.
Venomots! Roll battle!
それでは第9回戦
この発旋風
How you gonna leave you had like never mind. We're here Wednesday, roundtable time. Hey, Spider can't hear it, came and said, "Okay, follow the Blerd Cartel, Facebook, ID, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch. Here, we talking about them anime frauds, not scam artists, not con artists, not finessers. So all them niggas out there, no Hercule, no King, nothing like that. Niggas, y'all hype up in the anime community, and it really wasn't. So, are they on Fraud and Gerard, or are they legit? We're gonna figure that out. But yeah, Logan Rashawn here.
Yo,
what's up, you, sir?
Logan Rashawn, Anubis Inc., member of the Blerd Cartel. Check me out, Anubis Inc. on Apple Music and Spotify. Logan Rashawn, Apple Music, Spotify. If you want to hear some beats, you want to hear my new album, just dropped in July. Check me out, bro. I got 20 tracks just dropped for you last month. Some lyrics, some instrumentals. I got more tracks for you on the way in the next 2 weeks. Check me out. I appreciate it. Dark Tooniverse on TikTok if you want to check me out for cartoons and anime.
Definitely. I mean, if you want to drop the link in the comments, do so. Yeah, I mean, we'll support it. Most definitely. Ebony Moonbeam here. Oh, Waifu Views. How are you feeling today?
I'm good. Having the show later is messing me up because I keep taking a nap. But I'm glad to be here. As always, you already know where to find me, Ebony_Moonbeam, on all social media platforms, cosplay, lover of all things nerd, and I like to talk my shit, which is why I'm here every Wednesday. So let's get it.
Judge Myra is here.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Judge Man, right? Put your mom in the picture lock. Yeah, I'm taking this slogan today. And, we just here. Then, judge, jury, and executioner about these frauds. Buggy the ground. Which one is just really fraud out here? So, you're going to expose today. Don't get mad. Just follow us.
Isekai King.
Yo, what's good? Isekai Keem on all socials. This week we're dropping a daily dose of devil fruits. Next week we're going to Aki Explained. So all things One Piece and anime related. Follow me on all socials.
Yeah, Mr. Anime that forgets all about the anime he's watching. Watson, the great.
What's up, folks? Good to see y'all on the road to 1K still. It's really tough. But anyway, glad to be here. Good to see y'all ready for the panel.
Yes, you are on a show about anime. But Corey Charisma is here. We miss you on wrestling, but hopefully pop up this Friday.
I will be here this Friday. Yeah, Corey Charisma, probably on YouTube at Cold Coffee Culture. We got videos coming out, multiple videos per week. We got music, we got tech. A lot of stuff coming up now. It's gonna be a lot of tech-oriented things. We got new Apple products about to drop, so it's about to be lit. So follow me at Cold Coffee Culture and on Instagram at Corey Charisma. So. And on TikTok,
Follow everybody, support everybody. That's all I ask. First of all, Blerd, shout out to Blerd.com. Blerd official on YouTube. Follow them. What it sound like tomorrow. Followed by Welcome to Hollywood. So get your daily dose of music, anime, album reviews, and maybe they're still doing a vocalist tournament. So check them out. Honey and Cocoa podcast. They'll be back this Friday. So check them out. Also. They got the Honey and Cocoa on YouTube and Facebook. They have their own Twitches. Make It Make Sense Saturdays 8:30. I know they're going to talk about Alabama and the new regime of the blacks in the folding chairs.
The new faction is here.
Check them out Friday nights. Don't forget the Blerd Syndicate and Waifu's 8 p.m. Sundays. I have new topics, new rankings, new everything. And then also Friday Night which obviously Friday, 8 p.m. when we talking our shit. I just want to know who has the best character work in the bloodline. So we're going to talk about
we got to get on that. We got to get on that. SummerSlam was slamming.
But the first on the fraud alert is Sasuke Uchiha. Nah.
What respect are we talking about?
100% a fraud.
In which way are we talking?
All right, so for Sasuke, he had to leave the village to get power because he couldn't usurp the main character, which is a thing. He had to fight a weakened Orochimaru to beat him. He thought he really beat Itachi, but when Obito told him that Itachi was holding back on him, and then he went to the Five Kage Summit and basically got owned, and then he went to fight Killer Bee and died twice. Then something like that. And then at the end of Shippuden, Naruto was still holding back because he didn't want to kill his best friend. You are my friend. So that's what I mean. Is he a fraud or is he legit? He beat 100 normal shinobis. Remember that?
That count.
And he stopped the comet from destroying Konoha because that movie's canon.
Yeah.
Let me know the man was fraud or not.
No, that was a dragon.
Logan, is my man Sasuke a fraud or is he legit?
First of all, is the music skipping for everybody?
No, my job crispy over there. Paying attention. I ain't gonna hold
you. All right.
It's crispy over here.
Anyway, I'm gonna say Mans is a fraud. Fake Shinobi. Mans is a crappy wizard, and he
Shadow Kage though.
He doesn't believe in the will of fire, and he shouldn't be allowed back in Konoha. And he lost his eye because he's bad, and they should have kicked him out of the series a long time ago. And his wife's a fraud too, and his only good jutsu came from other people, and
so that's how you really feel.
And his parents should have been better fighters than their son.
Fugaku just laid down his life though.
Fugaku was a Hokage candidate. Let's not forget that. Any movie with Sasuke a fraud or was he legit?
He's a fraud. Y'all already know I think he's a brat. I've said this multiple times. He's a brat. He was unnecessary, in my opinion, to the story. We already had multiple versions. I just feel like we already had multiple versions of him, and we see them in the show, and they're more interesting characters than him. Like,
I'm not gonna go that far because it's Tenten, Ino, Shino.
Oh, I'm not saying that there are other people that are way more unnecessary, but I don't think that hyper focusing on Sasuke was necessary. That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
He's a fraud. Like,
he's a Shadow Kage. What you mean?
Hey, Logan said what he had to say, and I second damn near everything aside from Sakura being a fraud. She's not my favorite character, but she ain't a fraud.
Judge Monray, what's the proceedings of this verdict?
So, shockingly, as much as I do not like him, I don't think he's a fraud. And I think it might surprise. I don't like him. I've never liked Sasuke, but I don't think he's a fraud. For me, one, other than time he got humbled by B. Most of the time,
Itachi and
he stood by. No, I ain't worried about Itachi. He stood by everything that he said and claimed that he wanted to do. Like, it's not like he went back and forth in everything that he said. He said he wanted power. He was willing to give up his cheeks to Orochimaru for 3 years to get it. He stood by that.
Well,
wanted to kill his brother.
I will say this. Monray, he stuck by everything he said like a liberal arts student sticking by a curriculum. I mean, I'm just saying.
Now, it's not like I'm not saying that he ain't get humbled or he ain't like get screwed over or he ain't get carried through a lot of it. I'm not saying that, but as a fraud, most of the time he ain't really claimed to be something he ain't. I'm just like the man just said, "Hey, I'm out here trying to get power. I ain't really out here trying to get friendship. I ain't trying to fall in love. I'm trying to come out here and kill folks." And he's like, "Look, I'll give up the seat." He did that. I want to kill my brother. I did that. I declare war on the village. I do that. I kill your Hokage. I do that. I go to the 5 Kage summit, even though I'm probably gonna get owned. Even with Obito told him, "Don't do it, go get on." He still did.
He's not a fraud.
Exactly. It's crazy. It's ignorant. But I'm not going to say he's
ignorant, but he's not a fraud. I can go with that.
I would rather you have just said he was a fraud than that he was selling his booty for power.
I mean, but he did though.
Power is crazy.
He did though. My boy got rid of the romper and said, "You know what? We're going shirtless."
Is it kind of a fraud or no?
Naruto and then Sasuke.
Sasuke was a fraud, right? Sasuke is a fraud. The man does not have a purpose. Every season, he changes his intent. First thing was, him, Kakashi, and him all on the roof, like, I want to get strong enough to kill a certain person and bring my clan back. Nigga couldn't beat Kakashi. Nigga did not get his... Even Boruto, he got one kid. No. Next,
oh, wow. You're a fraud for not making more children?
I mean, his whole thing was bring his clan back. He can barely do that. He wasn't even around for his kid, Mr. Shadow Kage.
What did he say his name?
He not even putting no work in. He not even trying to repopulate. That's true.
To that,
oh my gosh.
You're powerful.
I mean, we got one arm. It might fuck up your libido. I'm just saying.
I mean, he got clones. He got the Uchiha clones out there. They don't need all the kids. Man. He got clones.
He had kids all around. But then next he joins Akatsuki, then he makes Taka, and then they get bodied, then he gets something else. He's like, when he Orochimaru, then Orochimaru gets killed, then with somebody else. The boy just don't have his own identity for real. Like, he was just there to oppose Naruto, and he wasn't even given much of a challenge. So
he beat Deidara. Don't do that.
Deidara killed himself.
Yeah, he did.
That's a win.
Right,
That's not a win.
No, it's not a win.
Mr. Folding Chair is Sasuke.
And he survived off plot.
Damn, now you got plot
on
it.
Naruto, but Naruto ain't no freaking fraud.
Naruto was plot.
I think he's just secondary. Secondary.
Naruto was just
secondary Naruto.
The golden child. It's whatever.
I would have to say,
like, do better.
I would have to say he isn't a fraud because he wasn't deceiving nobody. He just took a shit ton of L's. That's all. He showed up everywhere he said he was gonna be. He tried to kill Naruto every chance he got, and it just didn't work. That's all. I don't think that's fraud, and you just suck at winning.
I don't know. He was deceiving himself. He was deceiving himself because he was telling himself he was him, and he just wasn't.
There you go. Like,
he was giving on.
I got $1 million.
But that means you're delusional. That doesn't mean that. You're delusional.
He still put the work in physically and showed out.
When he had Taka, he had the battery in his back, and then.
Oh yeah, he got humbled. He got humbled. Then I ain't holding it. He got humbled.
But that don't mean he a fraud because he got humbled or lost that many times.
It do. When you have a whole gang and you think you're gonna usurp the current main mercenary gang, it does. I think
he got humbled.
Don't forget when he to fight with Gar and he had to use Chidori a third time. Well, other than that, I mean, Corey, how do you feel about that?
I think fraud. So Mr. Folding Chair is kind of like enlightened me a little bit, right? It kind of changed my opinion a little bit. I don't think he a fraud. I just think he doesn't deserve.
Yikes!
I don't think he deserves. This is my issue with Sasuke. He does not deserve the clout that he gets. And he does walk around like he him, but in order to be him, you have to have him feats. And he doesn't have him feats at all. Like he took too many L's. Like he beat Yuri. He beat fucking he beat Danzo. He beat that Danzo. I give him the Danzo thing. That was legit. And he did help Naruto defeat who thou shalt not be named. But besides that, he don't really got him energy. Like he cannot have that kind of walk and kind of stride. Only person that can walk like that is kind of like Naruto. But he acting like he the main character. He got main character energy, and he's not one. That's the issue. And people give him too much love, and he didn't do nothing.
So he's the Bulbasaur.
I mean,
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, I get.
That's facts.
Nah,
That's facts. He didn't really do nothing. It's like you not him.
But the sad fact about it though is that nobody else in the show can tell him that he's not because he is that guy right now other than Naruto.
Naruto?
Well, not in Boruto. I'm talking about
really
not
Naruto.
I'm saying not in Boruto, but I'm saying by the end of Naruto, nobody else could tell him that he wasn't because he was that guy. Now, in Boruto, we all know that.
Y'all don't really have to let go of the end of Naruto, bro. Y'all gotta let go.
No, I'm just saying by the end of that show, he was at. If we talking about Boruto, neither him nor Naruto are important.
For the One Piece fans, let me know. Y'all gotta educate me on this one. Is Big Mom a fraud or no?
No, absolutely not. That's the wildest thing.
I see she couldn't beat Law. She lost to Jinbei. You know,
she didn't lose to Jinbei.
Did she really do anything after anything? I mean, he
ain't lying. It's a lot of people going around the community that saying she's a fraud. It's a lot of people saying.
Is Big Mom a fraud, Logan? This is your show. Let me know.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now. Big Mom is not a fraud. Big Mom will fuck Big Mom will smash Sasuke and Kara right now. No, she's not a fraud. She's a real bitch. Give a fuck about a nigga, and the people that she has lost to are real as fuck too. People try to sleep on Law, try to sleep on Kid. These people together are very strong.
Together?
She was getting electrocuted in the brain. Your favorite character will die if they get electrocuted in their brain, probably. So I'm just gonna say that. She got electrocuted in her brain several times, tanked that shit, and was still fighting and was dumping nuclear energy on them niggas. So I can't call her a fraud for, fighting niggas that were surviving that. So
Big Mom fraud in Gerard or no?
No, I don't think she's a fraud. I actually just recently heard someone say some shit like that, and I disagree. I think that everything she was hyped up to be, she was. Just like Logan said, everybody that she's lost to was somebody big, and she's still who she is, and people still cosplay her and talk about her and all of that shit because Big Mom is that girl. It is what it is. I'm loving her. I love her.
Judge Mare, what's the verdict on Big Mom?
I've always been irritated by this because this came up starting recently. No, she's not no fraud. People forget that she literally was the owner of a quarter of the entirety of Grand Line. But we forget that part. We forget how she chased that Luffy and crew, during Whole Cake Island. Or we forget that the only reason she really lost was because she can't fly, unfortunately. Other than that, she still would have probably won and still would have been giving them hell. But she can't fly. It took everything of a Kamehameha wave, from freaking Kid to get her out of the ring. That's about the only real reason she lost. But everybody wants to say she's fraud. Man, please.
So keep it short and sweet. I'm assuming. Well, it's Guy Keem. You're the devil fruit master. I mean,
she is by no means at all a fraud. So for one, right, she got like 75 kids, right, and all of her
God
kids.
Damn.
Yeah,
that joint worn out.
It's not though. It's powerful.
That joke. She ain't got no walls.
All the kids got millions of bounties and stuff. In order for like 20 people to have any chance of taking her out, they had to create a distraction for 5 seconds. Like the whole Cake John, they had to get a little 5-second window to do any real damage to her. And even then, she got niggas literally too scared to do anything to her at all that she'll steal their soul away from them just because they a bitch. So Big Mom, she her for real. I don't like her. She ugly, she fat, she big now. But at the end of the day, her power is respectable and commendable, especially if you look at the whole Kaido fight recently. She did her thing. She lost, but she did her thing. And
she lost, but she did her thing. It's crazy.
100%.
Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
Kaido did that.
I hear nothing about Sasuke. Sasuke lost a B, but he did his thing.
He's foreshadowing. He's foreshadowing.
It's because he didn't do his thing. He got power bombed.
Like it, bro. He beat. That's fine.
Okay.
Corey, how do you feel about Big Mom?
I'm right there, right? I'm right there. I'm not far enough. But I got a question though. So everything that I've heard that's like spoilers or like Big Mom slander, this is all the One Piece fans. So since I don't got nothing, I'm gonna pose a question. People say the reason why Big Mom isn't that dope is that her battle IQ is not as good as the other Yonkos. Is that right or wrong? Or
Her battle IQ
yes or no?
Not, because it doesn't have to
Okay.
be. Like if you could hit somebody and send them, I don't know, a mile away, you don't really got to think too hard. And if you're durable enough to tank a nuke, you really don't got to be too fast. She just has raw.
I seen a bunch of people get. Hold on, is she that strong? I seen a bunch of people like punch that hard.
Yeah, she's super tanky, but like she up until Wano, we hadn't even really seen her take damage. But like I don't really even, and even when we saw her take damage, she can like instantly heal it. But like I don't understand people saying her battle IQ is low compared to other Yonkos, because it's like we haven't really seen Shanks's battle IQ. We've seen him.
Whitebeard's?
Not really.
Not really.
Way past his prime after he'd already.
Oh, about Kaido's.
We've seen Kaido's, you know, but we haven't seen Blackbeard's really, you know. So it's like all we really got to go off of is Luffy and Kaido. So it's like
hold up. But Luffy fought Big Mom before he fought Kaido, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, he ran away from her before he fought Kaido. Yeah.
Oh, so he didn't mix with her.
That's your MC running away from Big Mom.
I didn't really see nothing that says Big Mom's IQ is, you know, something that can be counted as a negative. I don't really see nothing from it like that. I heard. I don't really see nothing that counts for IQ as a negative compared to, you know, we have a main character who's essentially an idiot, but Big Mom is relatively fine thought process wise. Now, is she a genius? No, nobody gonna hear them say she's a genius. There's nothing that you can say is negative about her IQ where it'd be a problem. Battle wise.
Watson, is Big Mom a fraud or no?
No, I don't think she's. I agree with everybody else. Her, just from what I've seen, I don't know nothing much about the manga, but she's a heavy hitter. And on top of that, like I said, she birthed like half of a island, didn't she?
Oh my god.
I don't consider her at all a fraud.
Is Shinji a fraud or no?
I knew he was gonna be on here.
I mean, I'm just saying. You know, old man Yama told him, "Oh, you're Bankai man," and he did it. Then he did it again, and then he got bodied. So I mean, I'm just saying.
That's because of who he was up against.
I'm sorry.
And that is an anime only fight.
All right, go ahead. Is he a fraud or not?
Yeah, he's a fraud, man. His Shikai is the cure for the hiccups, man. Like, and nobody's trying to. His shit be like, whoopsie daisy, who's a little baby? Nobody worried about that shit, bro. Like we got Shikai out here that damn increase gravity and turn niggas into popsicles, and this guy is just straight up bullshit with no Bankai. Like I mean, this guy is cap 100%.
Cap in a hat. Ebony Moonbeam. Is he legit?
Yes, he is legit. Like I really just, no matter what you see in this anime only fight. By the way, because they do not show this fight in the manga. I think they just wanted, because it was so hyped up and people always wanted to see it, they decided to put it in there so we could see what it looked like. But at the end of the day, it was a bad matchup. That's really what that was. Her power, his Bankai doesn't really affect her. She can work over that. I don't think he's
not great value Shikai.
Yeah, but see, we're not talking about the Shikai. We're in Bankai, and we're not gonna act like he didn't have people like shocked and shook when we thought that he was about to be Aizen and stuff like that. Like, come on, like let's just.
We thought that.
Let's not act like
all of us thought that.
So okay.
I thought Aizen was going to win, just like Madara should have won.
The whole time.
Oh Lord, that's how I thought about Madara.
When you happened, you were like, Aizen's totally gonna win. There's no way you thought that Mr. Dragon Ball is the best anime on the face of the planet. There's no way you think that.
We listen.
There's
I
no way
am the
at the end of the day, you know what? It's still my turn. Thanks, Watt. Anyways, what I was saying.
I reclaim my time.
At the end of the day, he's legit. There we go. When you go on and talk about how he's not legit, but he's legit.
I'm reclaiming my time. Judge Mathis, you want to tell him, is he a crackhead or?
Judge Mathis.
I know he's over here having fun with the judge thing. That's fine. I put the name for a reason. But of course, Shinji's not no freaking fraud. You gotta realize, like, no, you got nobody wants to admit it. He has one of the best Bankais for people in matchups outside of the verse. You know, in his verse, okay, sure. But outside, please.
Outside the verse.
You know, when everybody wants to do these versus matchups, whatever, they always want to remember that Shinji's that guy for that reason. And then we want to poo-poo on his Shikai. Man, please. 90% of our favorite anime characters would know what to do if everything they thought was backwards. And half of them wouldn't know what to do. Please. So, no, he's not no fraud. Now, is he one of these top, 5 people in the... No. But he's not no fraud. He's a captain. He's respectable. I don't have no problem with him. No.
Is it Kai Keen? Is he a fraud or no?
Nah, he's not a fraud. Now, listen, like I said, the Bankai ability is crazy. You can invert everybody's senses and directions and everything. It's dope as fuck. Aizen's is a little bit stronger, but the Bankai is dope. With that being said, he had a bad matchup. Prior to that, we go before 1,000 Year Blood Work. He was the one who taught Ichigo how to use the halification and all that stuff as well, and it was kind of pivotal to him getting stronger, to improving things. So, he not him, but he's not a fraud.
He's not him, but he a good. He's
Jay-Z kid. His whole Bankai is a fraud. It's not even canon. But all right.
Damn.
It is in light novels though.
Watson, what we feel about Shinji?
I couldn't call him a fraud because I haven't seen but maybe one fight. He seems like he does a lot of advising. But I don't think he's necessarily a fraud because he's a
school counselor.
So yeah, but I'm sure. I mean, his bank whenever he gets one, I'm sure it's gonna be something crazy. It's a halification. So, like I said, I haven't seen enough to call him a fraud, but
just say you're not a bleach nigga, and we could.
Oh wow!
Sign this contract.
Corey, is he a fraud or not?
I'm not a bleach nigga. I use Tide.
Let's
you
know.
Let's like this guy out of here.
Geekers making his appearance. Have you watched Bleach? Are you up to date on Shinji?
Not at all.
Are you a Tide Negro?
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired. Bleach. It's on the list though. It's on the list.
On the list.
You're all fired. You're fired.
It's on the list.
All right, listen. I got one. We're gonna argue about a little tiny bit.
Oh boy.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Remember that statement that he lost, but he did his thing though. Just remember that statement.
Right.
He lost, but he did his thing though.
No, he did not.
He about to get killed by
Okay.
Remember that statement though.
This is like
Vegeta a fraud or no?
Yeah.
He did his thing against Goku, but Krillin about to kill his ass. He did his thing against the androids, but Team broke his arm. He did his thing with the Ginyu Force, and then Raccoon, Zarbon, Dodoria, Frieza. I'm naming too much.
Shit.
And I love Vegeta, but I'm just saying what happened. And then Cell, and that part, and then Kid Buu.
Son got one off on him.
Wait, are we talking about regular Vegeta or just Majin Vegeta per se?
You can talk about any Vegeta you want, but especially Majin Vegeta, because that was the biggest fraud of them all.
Yeah, he was fraudulent.
So, Watson, you're the Dragon
Stop
Ball.
The cat.
You're the Dragon Ball Negro here, so how do you feel about Majin Vegeta?
So, look, since I can't call Sasuke a fraud, I'm going to say the same thing about Vegeta because they're about the same character. He took a shit ton of L's, but he meant, he did his thing, right? But he took a shit ton of L's. He showed up.
This nigga, Watson, and Vegeta's my guy. He had to get mind controlled power boost to reclaim his murderous intent because he was getting soft to fight a person that he didn't know was holding back against him. I mean,
I think that might be one event of fraudulent. But other than that, it's just a bunch of L's, and a lot of delusion.
What's the other bit of fraudulent? The one where he's Final Form Frieza and say, "I'm a Super Saiyan," and he got it back on.
When he thought he could beat Goku.
Listen, that was a bait and switch. It didn't switch right.
A bait and switch.
Oh wow!
My man was on his back crying, pleading to Goku to kill this nigga and avenge our people. That was wild.
I'm gonna tell you.
Vegeta's not a fraud.
If the tears don't say that he's not a fraud, I don't know what to tell you.
Corey, do you think Vegeta's a fraud?
Vegeta not fraud. Far from a fraud. Far from it. Big Vegeta, okay? Listen, okay? Put some respect on this man's name. When you see him, you buy him a drink, okay? Vegeta, first of all, he beat Goku twice. That's the main character. He beat him twice. I don't care what you say. He beat him actually 3 times, actually. Saiyan Saga, Majin Vegeta beat him, and in the movie, he beat him 3 times. It stopped the cat. And Vegeta was the first person. Vegeta technically beat a destroyer. Toppa was a destroyer. Toppa was a destroyer. No one did that yet. No one did that yet. Your man Goku ain't do it yet.
You remember before that he got trapped in the fucking bottle and had to get. Never mind. I didn't know what I meant.
Well, okay. Sure, he got out.
But okay.
He got conned into the evil containment wave. And
whether he did, listen, it's ebbs and flows, people, when you in battle, okay? It's ebbs and flows, okay? Now listen, he beat a destroyer. What you say?
I said he tried to do Ultra Instinct and he failed.
We don't need that. We you know what we got. We don't need that. That's not our sauce. We cool. We know what we got. He can't listen. If he beat the main character 3 times, beat a destroyer, and had crazy development, constantly got stronger, how he a fraud?
It's okay.
He did. Movie, Majin Vegeta is a win, and Saiyan Saga is a win. Where am I wrong?
Man, shit ain't got serious.
Crazy.
Constantly getting strong. Come on, yo.
You gotta counter argue.
Okay. Just for the fun. This is for the fun part now. Vegeta is a fraud, right? Vegeta, just like Goku's a fraud, by the way, as well. We'll get into that later on, though. Right now, Goku's whole all the same. Goku's whole point was to go to Earth, take it over, sell it back. That was the whole plan. Shit didn't happen. He went from being the taker to the savior. It's crazy.
Not anymore.
Right. I mean,
that's character development, man.
Oh no, I mean they got retcon, so not anymore.
But whatever. Vegeta, whole thing was to come to check on him, like, why isn't this planet coming wrong? Nigga left, crawled back. I don't know. First, Goku wild to let the nigga get away. I don't understand. That nigga would have been Krillin. Finished him right there, but he crawled away, came back.
Still a W.
No,
still a W.
100%.
I agree with the W.
100%. Just like Raditz came through, treated him too. Goku get his ass handed to him. That's the one we're not giving Vegeta. We're not giving him that backhanded Majin.
Your man turned his back. Go ahead.
Movies aren't.
Go ahead.
Like so.
No, this movie was canon.
Oh,
go ahead.
Canon is anything that directly follows along with the manga and directly progresses the story in a continuation.
I'm pretty sure.
Bio Broly, Janemba, all of them shit. They're nice to look at and then put away. But it's not
Bio Broly.
We still got 2.
We don't
got 2 of you, man.
One and a sneak.
And listen, Goku. Instant transmission is a sneak. I mean, Goku does it all the time. He be sneaking people. Instant transmission is behind people's back.
You mean
it's a problem?
It's not a sneak if it's a legal move.
You mean while they're fighting?
You know what I mean? They was fighting. You gonna believe the boy with the M tatted on his head?
The fight was over.
Your man got bad battle IQ. If your man didn't have plot armor, he'd been dead. He would have been dead.
Goku had SSJ3. Goku had SSJ3.
Real quick. Logan, how do you feel about Vegeta? I know you got criticism.
Let me tell you why these alleged W's, these mercy moments don't even matter, and why Vegeta is a fraud, 1,000,000%. You remember that scene in Holes where she's like, "I'm tired of digging, Grandpa." That's what he did.
That's too damn bad.
That's what he did with Majin. He was like, "I'm tired of training, Grandpa." Goku was dead. How long did Vegeta have to train while Goku was dead? Couldn't catch up to a dead man. Pathetic. You can't catch up to this guy who's dead. You won't train with his son. You can't catch up to his son who's not even training. You're sad. You're training every day. How are you this fraudulent, sir?
That Gohan take his cap.
No.
That Gohan take his cap. He was strong enough to beat Cell. He wasn't fast enough.
Okay.
He was strong enough.
Hold on. Because Gohan needed minimal effort to surpass Vegeta. Again, by the way.
And they go into Super Saiyan 2.
I'm talking about Buhan, who was stronger than Vegeta.
I got you.
But anyway, so let's continue.
Half human, half Saiyan.
That's
like a whole thing.
But you were training for 8 years.
And you're pure Saiyan.
And Gohan wasn't training.
No, I'm pretty sure the combination of humans and Saiyan is better
Gohan wasn't training. You're a fraud.
Didn't Gohan just train for 6 months to become
You're
Beast
a fraud.
Gohan?
You have Elon Musk money. You have the richest woman in the world. Resources.
Y'all saying the main character's son, who was supposed to be the new main character,
you have the Dragon Balls on the planet Earth, and you're weaker than this nigga that's dead. You're a fraud.
I don't like all this slander, even though I did it already.
He beat him twice. Cool. We got 2 W's, bro.
Real quick, Ebony, do you feel Vegeta is a fraud?
Come on, Ebony. Come on.
Absolutely not. The fuck, I got a pillow of Vegeta on my bed. Hell no. That's a real nigga if I've ever seen one.
Damn.
Take that pot off your man, then it's over for you.
Real nigga that take a lot
of Judge Mathis, what's the word?
Let me tell you something. He's still realer than your nigga.
Facts.
I went to my.
That is why he will always forever be chasing Goku.
And guess what? That is nothing but because the show is about him.
No, because he just like
that is the only
y'all telling me it's one dude that's stronger than him. One dude. Y'all go ahead disrespectful. One dude. One.
Let me go ahead and put it to bed. Because everybody's disappointed. Vegeta is a former fraud. He was a fraud up until the Buu saga, where he finally admitted to the world and himself that Goku is the better man. Once he admitted that, his fraudness finally ended because he didn't lie to himself anymore. After that point, he was real to himself and accepted his position as player 2. So, but he was a former fraud. But he's not a fraud anymore. Yes, it does.
Hold up. Another thing.
Takashi 6ix9ine no longer a rat because we all know he's a rat.
Another thing.
Come on, bruh.
Vegeta.
I know you're not comparing Vegeta to
that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have that. And if
Kick this nigga out. He's done for the night. It's time for him to go in the corner.
Oh my gosh.
Wild.
Vegeta did worse than.
All right, we're gonna leave Vegeta alone. I got another one for y'all. It's another one that's my guy. Don't get it wrong.
Don't make me fight.
It's Escanor or
No.
No.
Who want to go first?
I can go first because I don't have much of an opinion on this guy. I think he's a fraud for several hours of the day. And then for some hours, he's all right. You know what I'm saying?
He's all right, but he's not real.
Yeah.
Depends on the time. Thanks.
Ebony swag aside, is Escanor a fraud?
I don't think he's a fraud. Or at least in the terms of when his power is able to be tapped into, all the shit he talks, he backs up. So, yeah. Certain hours of the day, he a real nigga. Other hours, fraud.
The real nigga pendulum is part-time, apparently. So, Judge Myra.
That is 7 deadly sins for you.
Yeah, catch me between 10 and 11
Oh
o'clock.
man, it's easy. My boy Escanor is a simp. He's not a fraud. It's very simple. He's a simp. Bonafide simp. One of the worst ever.
Is he a cuck? Is he a cuck or a simp?
He's a simp.
Both.
All right, well, there you go.
But he's not a fraud. My man is not hiding his symptoms. My man out here. He ain't no fraud.
He's definitely licking Merlin's toes.
Oh my gosh.
She
And
did
drinking
run
the
her
bathwater.
mad. I mean, why
And
not?
drinking the bathwater.
Damn, she like, never mind.
That's true. That's true.
Izakai is Escanor a fraud?
Absolutely not. Okay, he is the one above all. Okay.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
the man-
Oh no! Oh no!
The one above all.
Yes, the one above all. At
My
noon,
God,
at
but,
high
you
noon,
know, you
he's a
got-
different being altogether.
You catch me in the morning, you gonna get these hands.
He is
Yeah.
listen, at night. He has a whole different persona and everything. If he had the same cockiness and energy at night that he had during the day, he'd be a fraud. But at night,
Right.
he a bit, and he don't pretend like he not. He'll be over there cleaning them fucking glasses, like, "Hey guys, sorry." And then around noon, nigga take his creatine, he get bigger, and it is what it is. And that's fine.
Yeah.
He's not a fraud. He just physically bipolar. Like I don't really know what to say.
Physically bipolar. That's
I like it.
I don't think he's a simp.
Well, he's a simp.
I seen.
I'm like, what?
I'm sorry. I don't think he's a
Women
fraud.
hate after
I
a
think
woman
he's
that
a simp. I seen it like one time,
He's drinking her bathwater. We know this.
but I don't think he's a simp. He shows up and gets the job done most of the time.
What that nigga said in a fight, nigga, who the fuck is you? You ain't Merlin. Only she can tell me what to do. And he stood there and did nothing until she told him what to do. But
Oh yeah, I don't even know, boy. That sound pussy.
Corey, is he a fraud or just a simp or a cuss?
It's giving pussy. I don't even fuck with buddy.
Hey,
I'm
tell him that to his face. Tell him that to his face.
I'm
At
cool.
12,
He
at
don't want
12,
to listen.
at 12 p.m.
You don't-
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, you mean AM?
I catch him in the AM while eating his coffee and bagel. Give him a quick little 1-2. I'm
Not the
cool.
coffee and the bagel.
Coffee and a bagel. I'm cool.
Oh, you asking for trouble? That's too close. Not in the
Caught
morning.
the
That's too close.
nigga slipping.
Listen, is
I'm cool.
Geekster is Escanor a fraud?
No, absolutely not. His magical ability is inspired by the Temptation song. I've got sunshine.
There we go.
I'm mad. I'm mad.
I didn't even hear what he said.
That's one way.
His magical ability is powered by the Temptation song. I've got sunshine. I'm cut.
I'm mad.
All right, listen. I'm just asking a question. Is Goldie Roger a fraud?
Fuck no. What?
What did he actually do?
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't know what he did.
What did he do?
I heard
out of
no-
here.
What did he do?
What? Okay, I'll go
He said
first.
he is.
Is he a fraud or no? That's
No.
I'm
Okay.
just saying he
Goldie-
got a cold. He got a cold in here.
No.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Goldie Roger was the first person that they knew of in their history to successfully sail around the planet, which is a ridiculous feat in their world. He also was the first person to become the Pirate King. He was called the Pirate King by other people. He did not declare himself that. This man, just a single slash of his sword clashing with another swordsman was creating hurricanes. This guy conquered God Valley with the greatest Marines to ever live. You ain't reached manga, man.
Allegedly.
No, this guy
Allegedly.
did not have a bad idea. He's not caught up. No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alleged.
Yeah, no,
It doesn't matter.
this is
This
not
guy
called-
Goldie Roger
this is-
history. It don't
this
matter.
is,
Allegedly,
I got the scans, but this is actually already been animated too. But
That nigga got an
anyway,
insulin shot. He'd be alright. He would still be here.
but
He has
anyway,
immune system.
wowzers. But anyway,
I'm
we're
fucking
talking
around.
about the peak of hockey in this world. Like, we're talking about dudes that level God Valley. Like, no.
Listen, I'm gonna go to the other side. Corey, why is he a fraud? Because you was
I'm just
listen.
I'm just a One Piece hater. I'm just talking shit. Maybe you don't
fair
like
enough.
I'm just a One Piece hater. He alright. Like, I guess he's alright. You know.
Is anybody on this panel think Goldie Roger is a fraud?
This man is.
The only reason I don't up until unless One Piece is revealed to be the heart that breathes in every pirate that sails across the world. Unless they ever say that, then no. He's not.
No, I'm sorry. He is a fraud.
We already know it's not gonna be.
He is a
nothing
fraud.
Like
He
That's what I
told
say.
everybody
As long as
the
they
One
do
Piece.
nothing like that, then no.
The One Piece some bullshit. I bet you it's Gold
That's why I said, as
Roger
long as there's no
is
BS, then he ain't gonna be no fraud. If One Piece is
It's
BS, then
guaranteed
he's
going to
gonna
be
be on fraud alert.
It's guaranteed
He's
going
fraud
to be. There's
alert.
no way it can't be.
I personally don't
He got
think it
up-
is.
I got faith.
He got up on that gallows and knew he was about to check and spit lies through his lips. He just said, "Yo, listen,
Like in One Piece, that's my only caveat. I swear, as a One Piece fan, that's my only caveat. If One Piece is revealed to be some BS, he's gonna be on fraud alert. That's the only way.
It's no way. It's no way. There's no way One Piece can deliver on the ending. It's too much. It's too much buildup. There's no way.
You're not. You're where are you in One Piece?
I'm at dress rosa.
Yeah, you're in dress rosa.
49.
Like,
okay.
Look at the
What
tribalism.
are the poneglyphs there for?
That bullshit ain't looking for. Okay.
What are they? If what you're saying is true, then why are the poneglyphs there?
Logan. And what can they deliver as the One Piece that will suffice? It better not be the power of friendship. It better not be no.
We already know.
We
already know it's something physical. So we already know it's not a concept.
Well, okay, I got you. If it's something physical, what can they deliver that's physical that's gonna be like, oh shit, this is worth it?
Something to terraform the planet and change the continents.
That's bullshit. Why the fuck didn't he do it?
I take it
because he can't. You're not far enough in the series. I can spoil it. You're not far enough in the series. I can't spoil it for you.
I'm willing though. One Piece is something powerful enough to screw around with the planet.
Real quick.
Oh, so he listen. So he couldn't do it because he wasn't Joy Boy. That's why.
He's not in Joy Boy's time, so he can't do it.
Oh, okay. So you feel like if Joy Boy's terraforms the planet, you're gonna be like, this is a great ending for him.
Yeah, if Joy Boy gets to the One Piece, Joy Boy will be able to do something that Goldie Roger was not able to do.
And you feel like that'll be an amazing ending for One Piece?
I don't think it's gonna be the ending.
Listen, there's some tool that collapses all the celestial dragons and shit. Oh yeah.
Y'all Kevin. Go ahead. Y'all Kevin.
Listen, let me ask this. Is Madara a fraud or no?
No. Well, go ahead. It's cool.
Did you just say hell no? Hell yeah.
Hell no.
I was about to say, well, whoa.
I'm just saying, Madara didn't get it back in blood when Toby Rama killed his brother. I'm just saying.
Hold up. I think we got a bunch of Madara haters. I am a Madara.
Real quick. Does anyone over here think that Madara is a fraud?
Are we talking about regular Madara, or are we just talking
regular
about
Madara?
You could either one.
What you mean? Oh, no. We got to talk about Madara in the totality. No, not just regular.
In the totality,
Madara.
yeah. Well, listen, you made a village that got under siege by the fucking Senju, and you ain't get it back in blood for your brother dying, son. And then you got humbled twice with you. Then you had the
got ready.
I'm just saying you had to grope children. Not grope. I'm sorry. You had to you had to pick children to go and succeed your plans so you could come back and do all this extra
plan. That's amazing.
And then we saw the end of that one.
The Leaf Village. The Leaf
But
Village.
he's one of the few
children's on mission.
Literally, he's one of the few antagonists that actually did what he said he was going to do. His plan actually worked. He actually put the entire world to sleep except for the plot armor. He actually did what he wanted to do.
Who got caught in infinite?
No. First of all,
he actually did what he wanted to do.
Let's get this Zetsu thing out the way. My man had to get cheap shotted by a god in order to die. Had to get cheap shotted. Cheap shotted by a god.
I mean, after he did the plan that the goddess had him do the whole time?
Whoa. He did the plan.
He shot him twice, or
he delegated.
No?
Listen, she did death twice. She did death twice.
They said he
Okay. She did death twice. He died. My man got mad feet. I don't hear it. My man got mad feet.
Hold on, real quick. Let's get the order back. Ebony Moonbeam, do you think Madara is a fraud or no?
No.
Damn.
Like, did we watch the same Naruto? Like,
Did
no.
Hashirama hand him his ass twice and just made his people police officers? I'm just saying.
There's a lot of people that get that look. Just because people lose in a show that is not about them does not mean that they're frauds.
You lost to the person
That's why I
that
said
not after, but
Sasuke and Vegeta can't be frauds. They just taking L's. No different with Madara in this case.
You didn't get your brother died, and you didn't get it back in blood.
See, for me, I agree with Ebony Moonbeam. I don't think he's a fraud because like losing doesn't make you a fraud. It's your character. You know, it's like See, for me, and no one else has to agree here, but like for me, I think Vegeta's a fraud not because he loses, but because he's a sore loser. You know, when he loses, he's gotta go like. He's got to scramble and go get powers from Bobbity.
At one time.
You know.
At one time.
Connor had to scramble and go get the nine
He got the whole planet blown up.
Let's say one time.
Everybody died for it. The whole planet died for it. Like, that's a big deal.
So let me get this straight.
The whole planet was going to die for Cell when he was doing that too.
Let me get this straight. So you said Vegeta scrambled for power from Bobbity to get stronger to fight Goku. This nigga went and go get the fox to go fight this nigga that's supposed to be his man's.
Yeah, okay, but Vegeta
that's what we keep forgetting that Hashirama just happened to have
just a villain.
Not only that, but you got Toby. You got Toby versus Madara. It's not happening.
See, the thing about it, you want to hold the Hashirama L against him. But if you go back to the end of the series when he fought not only that Tail Beast, but like all the Tail Beasts and all of the armies of the entirety of the world while blinded and still came out with it. So I'm just looking like he can't be a fraud if he got it back. I mean, he got his win back.
You know, we are forgetting that he actually beat Sasuke and Naruto.
He beat the entire world. You tell me.
The whole world.
Can Geekster get a second, guys? I'm sorry.
Real quick before we let Geekster, let the Naruto fans tell you all Guy had to do was take off his ankle weights to kill him. So I mean, whatever.
That's facts, though. That's facts. That's big guys.
You see that? You see? Geekster is Madara a fraud or not?
No, not in character or as far as ability. Mind you.
Your hand to say no? All right.
Preach, Geekster. Preach, Reester. Preach. Go ahead, preach, brother. Go ahead.
I was just saying, like, and during that time, you had to be a master of ninjutsu, genjutsu, taijutsu. He did all of that, and the only person that could rival Hashirama, even though he lost. But just all of that, being strategic and stuff like that, being able to plot and plan his resurrection, even though his resurrection linked to the resurrection of Kazuya, all of that being spot on, there is no fraudulence when it came to that.
I remember some person had Edo Tensei. I mean, well, no, he had the Renegon. It's like, oh, Hashirama is running back. Nigga, you can wait. You sit there and shut up. I'll be back.
That just means that Hashirama was more that dude than Madara was. That doesn't mean that Madara was a fraud.
I like blind Madara. Don't get me wrong. He was actually flexing out there, but you know that's neither here nor there.
That man flew away and snatched Kasha's out effortlessly. I still laugh.
Now don't get me wrong. This next person I've heard.
Put him up there.
I heard Beerus was a fraud, but you know.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he's fraudulent. I'm sorry. To slap a woman just because you didn't get no pudding? Really? A whole movie started because you wanted some pudding. You try to destroy the earth and awaken Goku's Super Saiyan God form. All of this happened because you wanted to be petty. Thank you. As far as abilities, no. Character, very, very fraudulent. I'm just putting it out there.
Ooh, and you know what? I'm gonna back that up because in the current manga, I was gonna say he wasn't a fraud, but while Goku's been mastering Ultra Instinct, he has not even tried to, and he's getting jealous of Goku right now. And you know what?
When you Kale Ken Blue, you said Kale Ken Blue, it kind of made Beerus a little weird a little bit.
That guy is sus right now.
Anybody else think Beerus is a fraud? Because you know he was struggling against base Goku in that movie.
I wouldn't say struggling. I don't know about that, Cam. I don't know. Anyway,
what's the verdict on Beerus?
I don't know, guys. Vegeta did piece him up. Remember that?
He did.
Vegeta fans?
Big Jeter. Big Jeter.
Oh, remember Roshi said Vegeta stronger than Goku at that point.
I want to clarify on that. The reason why it is Vegeta was able to give him that nasty 2-piece is because Beerus didn't expect that from him because, mind you, he had in the same mindset of his father, King Vegeta, who was terrified of him. God, one has nothing to do with the other. Yeah, my wife, I got to give you the business. I got to show you what's up, So that's why.
Well, Vegeta was shucking. Vegeta was literally shucking and jiving for Beerus. We're not gonna act like that didn't happen.
If Beerus a fraud, Whis a fraud.
What?
Oh,
How?
Yeah. Go ahead.
He allows Beerus to do these things.
I'm lost.
Yep. When you look at the Los Angeles.
Hold on. Don't just blow by. Repeat that for the audience. Let's pause for a second here. Let's pause. I need you to repeat that slowly so the American people can hear what you just said.
Clip it. I'm clipping that. Say it again. If Beerus a fraud,
because if Beerus a fraud, Whis a fraud because Whis allows Beerus to do these things.
No. Whoa.
He's kind of like a probation officer.
No, he's not.
But because he lets him do that stuff that makes Whis a fraud, Whis is light years stronger than Beerus.
Yeah,
Whis is on a whole different level. And oh my god,
you want to talk about that to the One Piece to the DBZ guy? How dare you?
My point right now.
That's because the DBZ guy is delusional per usual. And now he's delusional in his own verse.
Bars.
That's wild.
I don't even think that
how does Whis letting Beerus do whatever the hell he's doing make Whis a fraud?
Because you're not stopping him. You're
So
allowing
what? So what? How does that? You need to go dictionary.
In the Blerd piece specifically talked about this.
Miriam, please let this man know what the definition of fraud is.
I'm just stating if.
Look at it. Keen Corey is Beerus a fraud or no?
No,
I don't think he's a fraud. I think he acts well into his character. I think a god of destruction would be petty. Kind of makes sense. I don't think he's a fraud. And I think some of the criticism for Beerus is like they don't see any of his feats. I'm just like it's not yet. Like he fought Goku, didn't break a sweat. Vegeta kind of hangs sweating. Just saying. But I don't think he's a fraud whatsoever. Beerus is Beerus.
Vegeta fans live in the infinite Tsukiyomi. I promise.
Listen,
I don't know what happened.
King, you got anything to say about Beerus before we move on to the next one?
Beerus is petty because there's no reason to like stretch yourself out to really fight something beneath you. At the end of the day, we've seen him destroy planets because he wanted to. We've seen him destroy people because he wanted to. Anytime he ever got serious in a fight, that person doesn't exist besides his brother anymore. So at the end of the day, he's not petty. It's just I'm not interacting with children the same way I interact with other people because why would I do that?
Fair enough. Don't forget in the manga, all the other guys just had to jump him. So I'm just saying.
That's because they're frauds.
Oh. It takes one to know one. Got you.
Yeah, like,
we're there. We're there. We're here with it. Is Kid a fraud?
Yeah.
He's not a fraud. He just in his development. Then he awakened his devil fruit ability.
He's not a fraud. He just got that whole I think I'm the main character when I'm not type of energy. Like he got imprisoned, beat the fuck up, came out, got stronger, 100%, super delusional. And then I'm wrong. If we're doing manga spoilers, what he would have done was crazy. What he would have done is crazy. What actually happened though? Nigga got one.
If it went down the way I wanted it to go down, I mean.
Listen, looking for hockey, they've been different fight. But at the end of the day, he's not a fraud. He just not him. That's it.
All right, so we're definitely on the riding the fence here. He's not a fraud, but he's just not him.
Yeah.
Like the generation, the better part. He's like, he might not be a fraud, but he's like, whatever you call the guy that's this close to being a fraud, he's right there.
Oh,
he's a
wow.
line stepper.
Yeah, he's a habitual line stepper for sure. He's like he's that pirate. He is that pirate that never cared to learn how to do anything other than burn shit down and punch niggas. And like that's all he does, and he can't do anything else. He can shoot lasers, and I mean,
He took down Big Mom. So yeah.
And I mean, they're big lasers and they're big punches, but I mean,
but they ain't shit.
He like there's close.
Ebony, how you feel about Kid?
I don't think Kid's a fraud. Do I think he talks a lot of shit in a big game? Yes, he does. Do I feel like he always lives up to his the expectations people have of him? No, but not enough for me to feel like he's a fraud. Yeah, he's delusional, but he's not necessarily fraudulent. I feel like he still has good feats. He still keeps us entertained, and I feel like he deserves to be where he's at in the verse. So everybody can't be number one. Like what type of show we gonna have if everybody's like number one?
Kid in One Piece?
Yes.
Kid in One Piece.
You guys Skippy he's a fraud. You guys Skippy is a fraud. Like, yes, Kid is a fraud. Now, to be fair, I don't think Kid is like extremely weak or whatever, but the same way people be shooting down Big Mom like she is a fraud is the same way we should be looking at Kid like, you really ain't did all of that. You know, you helped out with Big Mom, or got lucky. Then you just got one shot by Shanks and got exposed. Like, you just got humbled, and you just got shown that, you know, you ain't really up in this upper echelon, you know, that the rest of these people are. So it's like, you know, yeah, you're a bit of a prize. Like, you know, you feel get left behind, like, you know. How many significant wins that he got 1v1 to his name? How we know that he didn't L Shanks twice?
Yeah, his bounty is really high because he burns down shit and kills people.
He's a pillager.
I'm just like, you be fraud like, you know.
For manga spoilers, this one is Dante a fraud or no?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
What is this?
Yes.
Oh crap!
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
No.
Listen. Magnus said, "Listen, run me my fade," and he got beat the fuck up.
All right, he kind of got hold in that whole thing. Let's like
hold.
What?
What is this?
How you hold?
He lost when we first see him. Like, if it wasn't
who did he lose to though?
If it wasn't for his brother coming, he was knocked out. He lost to Yami and Asta. What you talking about?
No, he did.
The majority of the verse was lose to Yami and Asta.
His brother comes and takes his ass home, knocked out.
Like, yes, look who he lost to. It took Asta getting a brand new power boost and Yami helping him to barely beat this man. But all of a sudden, one loss makes him a fraud? No, man.
He sat there and he waited all of that shit out because he wanted all of the fun and stuff, and then he got beat. Like, out of all,
it took an amazing Asta power boost to barely beat him.
Okay. Out of all of the other ones, he's the only one that got beat, and he was talking the most shit.
Look who he fought!
Okay, let's talk about the next fight. Let's talk about the next fight. You know, after the gate was opened up, so when he had 100% of the devil power, and he lost to Magna, like the one black bull that literally got no feats before this. Not one. Bull doesn't have any crazy thing going for him. His ability was to make things even. In a fair fight, he got like.
In a fair fight,
it was also wonderful. The exact magic that was used to beat him. Like, so we're not gonna pretend like all his magic was taken away and it became a slugfest. Like, of course. Like, what do you mean?
It was an even playing field. It was like, all right, cool.
He doesn't make things even. He negates some of your abilities and then splits your magic between you.
So you're saying you're
like, I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's not the same as making you even.
All right, let me ask this. Let me ask this real quick. If you're handcuffed by a 12-year-old and your stamina is split evenly between the two, do you think you could beat
What?
That's not what happened though.
That is what happened.
No, it's not. He got handcuffed to a grown man, and he was a grown man, and then you split your power, and then he had to fight a grown man. So Cam, if you got handcuffed to me, do you think you could beat me? Maybe.
To be continued.
Next time,
Y'all
Dragon Ball
saying
Z.
that this next dude coming up ain't shit, huh?
Oh, I'm saving the best for last, and we can argue about that. But
No. I mean, the dude you guys were just talking about in the actual anime.
oh, you talking Dante? I mean,
Maybe next
I-
time.
that whole arc is a little wonky for me. But
I mean, I'm gonna still watch it. It's just interesting to hear from the mind standpoint.
well, we might as well bring them up. I mean, the king of frauds right now.
This is mega.
What are we talking about here? How?
Why is it
Bro, y'all are killing me with these
The
tweets.
king of frauds right now.
How is this man the king of frauds and he's literally fighting? I'm sorry, man, it's spoiler slightly. He's literally fighting the strongest person in the verse to a physical standstill.
What are we talking about?
He is literally fighting the strongest person in the verse to a standstill. Somebody
Is that
tell
his
me how
power?
this man's a fraud.
I'm gonna ask you this question. You just need a yes or no. Is he using his power?
Yes. Yep.
No,
he is.
Now you're lying.
Is it his body? Is it his body now? And his body now? Who in control? I thought so. And he in control? Yep. Who is in control of the body, sir?
Whose body is it?
I thought so. I thought so. So that means it's his, right?
All right.
Matter, how about this? If you got a bag of Skittles, in your hand, and I take your bag of Skittles, whose Skittles are they? They mine, right? Because I took them. A man took the body and it's his, bro.
Body to a bag
He
of Skittles.
took them. He took it. It's his now.
I have a better example. Okay, in that case, then Orochimaru's a fraud because whose fucking bodies is Orochimaru using?
Shit, we lost
From
count.
no name at this point.
Everybody.
It could be some woman at this point.
Yeah, clone somewhere.
So, Corey, do you feel? Well, I don't know if you're up on jujitsu.
I don't see it. Like I'm about to finish season 1. I don't see how he's a fraud.
Shit.
I don't either.
All right, so we can get.
I got content clues. Someone said who's in control now. God damn, thank you. But it's cool. I'm talking.
Apologies.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Listen, man, we got the internet.
Hold on.
I get shit spoiled all the time. I know shit about One Piece I should not.
I got 2 more guys, and then I'm gonna let y'all.
All right. No.
Hell no.
Is that you or is that Yami?
Are we ready?
Guys, hold on.
Yami not a fraud. Yami got all the W's. Who thinks Yami's a fraud?
I think Tim is a fraud.
How?
It's kind
How?
I ain't never seen
I ain't a
it.
fraud.
This nigga got the power to
say you ain't never seen Yu-Gi-Oh?
I ain't never seen Yu-Gi-Oh.
That sound like
is
skill
wild.
set, buddy. That sound like skill set. That's what that sound like.
Cora was about to pack his ass up twice, and it's just like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Then Big Yami came out there and was like, haha, watch this. Listen, guys.
He did watch this and just like draw any card off his deck.
Yugi's a fraud. Yugi's definitely a fraud. Yami not a fraud. Yugi's a fraud. Though.
All right, we
Yugi's definitely a fraud because Yugi tried fighting without him, almost got his ass handed to him. Was like, all right, hold up. Hey, Yami, I'm sorry.
Smoked him like a pet. He said, yo, Yami, I need help.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
You need leave my son Yugi alone. He beat it to him. Okay.
He said, "Leave my son."
He like 4'3".
So, he had a growth spurt. He had, he studied growth. Whatever. Your man was just like, watch this, and then just draw any card off his deck.
That's true. Yugi did walk around with that Cuban link on, and nobody did nothing. Every day walking to school.
Yugi had the blick.
Yeah, I mean, he walked around. Joe was heavy. Definitely heavy. Nobody did nothing to my man.
Sturdy.
Kaiba didn't even have one. I'm just saying.
Kaiba had too much money to take the link off him.
Yeah, he's like, I'm cool.
Hilarious.
You know what I mean? And Kaiba Boy too. Kaiba definitely him.
It's not too many chain snatchers in Yu-Gi-Oh, so you can walk around with everything.
Bandit Keith should have had that shit.
Yeah, I was about to say Bandit Keith and
Bandit Keith at the blick.
I'll say this.
Yo, Bandit Keith was a wild boy.
What was old buddy that they switched on their side?
No, Kaiba was a wild boy. He's like, Yugi, I don't know what this attack will do. I might fall off this castle.
Yo, that was some crazy shit right there. Like,
purple trench coat
that dude
was a menace.
He was.
He did kill somebody. Did he kill somebody with a card? Or he killed some. He jammed somebody's gun with a card. Like, how do you do that?
No, Yami could never.
All right, Tim's a fraud in my opinion. That's just me. If y'all don't think he is,
Nah.
that's wild.
Fraud.
We gotta stop.
Put this nigga to the
All right.
shadow realm.
Is Thor kill a fraud?
Who is that?
No.
What?
No. No.
Who is that?
No.
Who is that nigga?
No,
Who is
no,
that?
Vinland Saga. No, he not.
What? Have you not watched Vinland?
No.
No.
Okay.
Wow,
We'll move on.
shame on
I'm
y'all.
sorry. I tried to spice it up a little. I tried to spice it up a little bit.
Vinland Saga? That's crazy.
That is peak fiction right
I
there.
tried to spice up a little bit. All right, it's Kizaru a fraud.
I feel like
No.
a lot today.
Why did you even put?
Yeah, no, bring him up.
I have a question. What made you even put him on here?
Facts.
Is it Zoro about to
Caesar
pack him up
is
or
crazy.
no?
He is wild.
No, he's not.
Not. Well, they said he's the fastest character, but everybody's up to his
Well,
base.
he ate a light throat so he can move at the speed of
Look, speed in One Piece is debatable in of itself. But Kizaru's not.
But like you realize that if other characters can get up to light speed, that at their fastest, that's his base, right?
I'm just asking a question. I did my little TikTok research, and people were saying he's a fraud. So I just asking y'all.
Yeah, like how does that make him a fraud? That's like comparing Superman's top speed to the Flash's base speed.
Huh. Yeah, that's profound.
And saying that the Flash is a fraud.
It's profound.
That's
Listen,
wild.
if he's not, he's not.
No, he's not.
So this is the one right here where I will fight to the death on this.
I gotta see this.
This bum ass nigga right here.
Here we go.
Fraud is for fraud.
Here we go.
Bum ass nigga supreme.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ultimate fraud.
Cam, I'm gonna say this, boy, and I respect you, but because I know how much you hate Jiraiya, I'm falling back on this one.
I appreciate you. Fuck Jiraiya.
Here we go.
Yo, Geekster, I need to
You
hear
got a whole ass
the
gossip
truth.
out here getting whooped and shit, and you out there trying to write novels, nigga. Take care of your gossip.
We gotta pay the bill somehow. You know what I mean?
Okay, all I'm gonna say is that Ma and Pa did their job.
King, I can't blame him because see during that time Pornhub didn't exist, so he had to be the substitute. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
Listen, my man taught him the Rasengan.
Oh god.
And he stole from his dad. They didn't take care of his dad.
Listen. Listen. Minato wasn't there, so he taught him the Rasengan. And listen, Naruto got the 5 moves of doom. It's like 3, honestly. But listen, that Rasengan.
We're being honest.
Listen.
We're in the understanding that if Kakashi took a favor to Naruto, he could have taught him the Rasengan also. I'm just saying.
If it should have. First of all, Kakashi dark ass didn't even do a good job with fucking Sasuke.
Are we gonna? Can we? He taught him the Rasengan. He told him about the Rasengan, and Naruto taught him.
Facts. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this water balloon and shut you up. You do whatever you want with it.
And
Give me the money.
Did he learn it? Did he learn it because of Jiraiya?
No.
No. Yes. If he never gave him the water balloon.
You know who helped him with that shit though?
A shadow clone.
Asuma.
Asuma put an element to it.
And also the
Asuma was a teacher's aide. He was a teacher's aide. It's
okay. Jiraiya is a fraud.
Okay.
All you did was explain one thing that
Legendary
Jiraiya
Sonic.
told Naruto.
Legendary, okay?
Jiraiya had some trash jutsu also. He had Porcupine no Jutsu. He had Fire Breath no
Itachi ran.
Jutsu.
Itachi ran. Itachi ran. Itachi ran.
Don't forget Jiraiya got his 6 niggas.
Itachi ran because he wanted to dramatically touch Sasuke's forehead.
No, he ran because he said, "I want to smoke." He did. He said,
no,
"Nah, I want to smoke a big Jiraiya."
No,
big Jiraiya, I want to smoke.
Hold on, Corey. Hold on, Corey. You mean to tell me, in your hearts of hearts, you mean to tell me Itachi and Kasami ran while Jiraiya had an OnlyFans model on his shoulder, and you really?
All I'm saying is, I'm saying this. I don't know what Itachi intentions was. He said, "Nah, we're not doing it," and he skedaddled.
We out of here.
What we all saw. That's all.
Okay.
What we all saw.
What I recall is the manga where after they left, Jiraiya was like, this fire is really hot. I have to seal it really quick. What the fuck was that? That is what I recall. And
that's what I thought too.
I'm pretty sure he was not really handling that well.
Did Itachi run? Did he leave? Did he skedaddle?
Yeah, and Jiraiya should be very thankful that he did.
We good. He skedaddled. And he taught Naruto the Rasengan, and that's Naruto's go-to move. And he got jumped by Pain. It's cool.
Yeah,
it's fine. Legendary signing.
Literally in Itachi's head, Itachi was like, "Oh yeah, Pain really wanted me to spare this fucking old loser."
You know, he really got all 3 of them got the signing title for losing, right?
He still got it. Still legendary. Still legendary. When he walk in the village, they be hype off my man. They be like, "Yo, Jiraiya, sign the autograph." All right.
Yeah.
Niggas is scared of him.
Hey, yeah, where's he at?
They be like, "Stay out the little girl's room." Like,
legal, buddy, legal. And we all know Tsunade let Jiraiya hit.
Wow.
Tsunade let Jiraiya clap. You know she did.
Let is crazy.
She let him clap. Jiraiya definitely clapped on the late night off the Saki.
I don't think
the late night off the Saki. Come on, late night off the Saki. She definitely let Jiraiya.
Put him on the bench to go fight a nigga. Like, what are we?
Jiraiya was out there with Pamela Henderson every night.
He was out there with
nigga was out there summoning
Jiraiya had status. Jiraiya had status in the village, yo.
Nigga was
nothing is wrong with my man Jiraiya wants to visit a few brothels. There's nothing wrong when he wanted to visit a few of those in the village. He just wanted to expand his.
We're not gonna talk about Sage Mode either. All right.
Sage Mode, he had to.
I mean, we're going back to the original question. I don't think Jiraiya's a fraud because he never claimed to be anything.
Right.
He's saying
that's a horny nigga.
But he nenever claimed to be anything important. He even tried not to be in the spotlight. So he's not a fraud because he never tried to be anything.
Yo, Konoha was so weak they tried to make him Hokage. I was like, damn, y'all.
Yeah, he said no. My man said no.
He's a bum. I would say no too.
He dipped. How you fraud? He literally said no and dipped.
I think it's even worse because I agree with you, and I still think he was a fraud among bums.
That's crazy.
None of Lee Village was bums. None of Lee Village was bums.
They really had to get a gambling addict, drunk Tsunade to be Hokage. That's how down bad they was because this bum said no.
Listen, that's her personal life. Professionally, she did a good job.
I believe
what she does off the clock and what she does off the
there's a lot of functional alcoholics out there.
They had the biggest war they ever had.
Did they win? Did they win?
I don't know. Did they?
Did they win? If they win, show me what did they win?
I don't know.
Did they win?
You tell me. Did they? I don't know.
Did they what?
I don't know. Did they?
All right. I did want to ask this before we wrap it up: is Generals a fraud or just getting his ass clapped?
Fraudulent.
Getting his ass clapped.
He's not a fraud. He didn't get clapped.
Yeah, he just getting his ass clapped.
I think he's not a fraud. I think he's actually the opposite. He's building up.
He's a bitch.
He's actually getting better.
He is 100%. That King fight. Oh man, he got body. But yeah. Not a fraud.
All right.
It be like that sometimes.
Rabbit is joined up. Fraud alert. Apparently Sasuke is a fraud and many others. And other people got spared. I know Jiraiya didn't get spared because fraud fucking nigga. But other than that, you know.
Put a Bakugo on this mud. That was...
What are you talking
What?
about? Why would you say that?
What? Absolutely. What?
Why you say Bakugo?
See that?
What? No. What? No. Stop it.
I need you to shut the hell up for the immediate future.
Stop it, Monterey.
Oh no, don't be mad.
We're getting him out of here. He can always come back whenever he wants. Logan Rashawn, where they can find you, where they can find your music, where they can buy your album.
Listen, you can look up Corruption 225. That's the name of my album with lyrics under Logan Rashawn on all platforms, but Apple Music, Spotify, if you use those. You can look up Anubis Inc. for my beat tape that I just released in collab with my producers on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify mainly. Dark Tooniverse on TikTok and YouTube if you want to see cartoon clips and any critique of cartoons and my new upcoming endeavors, including a Batman comic that we have in the works right now. And that's me.
Ebony Moonbeam.
You already know. You can follow me at Ebony_Moonbeam on damn near everything. Also, watch reviews, new episodes Sunday at 9. You can also go to YouTube at the Blerd Cartel because we dropped an episode in regards to DreamCon, so that's there as well. And it's interesting because we're talking about the DreamCon drama about cancellation and if that's valid or not. And I definitely talk my shit. So be sure to check that out. And
Facebook page.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be dropping the Facebook page. I'm gonna be putting that info out on the show on Sunday, and we're gonna be getting a YouTube channel as well. Hopefully this week, if not next week. So just stay on the lookout for all the things that we got cooking up.
Corey Charisma, Tech Genius.
Follow me on YouTube, Cold Coffee Culture. We got a lot of videos coming. You know, we got some tech stuff, anime stuff, and some music stuff. Videos dropping throughout the week, long form and short form. That's the best place to follow me. You can follow Instagram too at Corey Charisma, but the main channel, Cold Coffee Culture on YouTube.
Okay, I already did most of this guy Keem.
So, this guy Keem. Anything anime, specifically One Piece, but anything anime related, you can follow me on all socials at Isekai Keem and also on YouTube for short form.
Mr. Folding Chairs, road to 1K. Get the man over, please.
Watson_the_great. You know, TikTok there. Doing anime, posting anime. No matter how wrong or right I am. But yeah, that's where you can find me. Road to 1K.
Typically wrong, but it's okay.
Judge my way. He's back for fans.
Yeah, I'm back. I had to get rid of the villain, take over the show for a little minute like he did me. Monterey Hudson, everywhere says Monterey Hudson, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Make It Make Sense Saturdays, all over. I'm normally here. We appreciate y'all for joining in. All right, next, who's going to be up next today? Geekster the Super Nerd, you're up next. I had to take over the show.
Master of Observation Hockey. Me, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Geekster the Super Nerd. I have a show in Nirvana, Oxford, Mississippi, the 26th this month. My mixtape, The Nemesis Project, inspired by Resident Evil 3, will be coming out September 26th. And yeah.
I meant to say I'm not going to see y'all next Wednesday because I'm going to see Beyonce. So
okay.
I will be with y'all in spirit, but I won't be here next week.
What are we talking about on Friday? What we doing Friday?
Since I'm back, I'm allowed on my own show. Thanks, appreciate it.
I'll make you back in.
Baby Spike came and said, "Okay, put your mom in the figure 4 leg lock." Follow Blerd Cartel, Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch. All that doesn't matter. Painless is YouTube. Need the YouTube numbers. Friday Night Europe is the next show, so we're gonna talk about best character in the Bloodline, and then we're gonna give best match stipulations. So Nigerian drum match, boiler room brawl. I want the worst one. I want the absolute worst.
The easy answer is Paul Heyman, but we got it.
I want the kettle. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna get my take on Friday because I say Jimmy Uso with the writing been on the wall since 2021. That's just me.
Which is fact. People missed it.
Not another one where the proof is always 2 years ago.
Okay. Well, but yeah, I want the worst match stipulations you ever seen. So Friday will be on that. Don't forget, tomorrow, Hollywood Sensei, and Welcome to Hollywood will be on tomorrow 6:30. And Mega Man Sense Watch reviews. They're tearing black anime girl hairstyles. So that's an insert.
Well, we've kind of revamped that. I don't know if we're tearing it, but we're going to be talking about black hair in anime. Well, in all of animation and the representation of black hair, black stereotypes, and character tropes and stuff like that.
Shit, so. One of them DVD Negro lips as well.
We'll be talking about that.
And Logan, what you said? Yeah, your music's called Corruption.
Yeah, it's called Corruption 225. It's Logan Rashawn, just like my name is spelled.
Yeah, you can follow me, man. Follow me. I probably.
What genre? What genre of music is it?
Support.
Rap and hip hop.
Are you rapping on here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check this out. Okay, I see. Oh, you got
comments, but we logged
10 songs, 28 minutes. All right.
Yeah, bro.
All right, guys.